Retaining your cleaning workers. Well, retaining cleaning workers is very, very important. In fact, there was a study in 2017 from the Work Institute that said that employee turnover costs $15,000 per worker. Man, that's a lot of money. So you can imagine if you got a high turnover rate, exactly what that's costing you. So you gotta do something about it. So, and here are some things that you can do about it. Number one, hire the right person for the job. So next time that you have an applicant coming through, inform that applicant about the role during that hiring process. It seems as if a lot of companies don't do that. You got to make it very clear what their role is, because it's interesting how many people have told me that they've hired a person, got them out on the work site, and they started working, and then they make a comment that, oh, I didn't know I was going to be cleaning restrooms. So it's very, very important, that you tell them about the role that they're going to be doing during that hiring process. Make it very clear that, yeah, we clean bathrooms, we're going to dust, vacuum, mop, and all these things, all these tasks. So do that, and that should make it pretty clear as to what it is that they're going to do as far as work. Number two, develop your onboarding system. Now this is very, very important also. I talk to a lot of people that don't even have their onboarding system in place. So then they kind of wonder why why they kind of stumble through things. But the thing here is that what you want to do is you want to share with them the company culture, mission, and vision, and how their job performance contributes to that. So that's very, very important. So make sure that you take the time to talk about the onboarding process. What's the culture of the company? What are some of the things that are important to you? What's the mission of the company and the vision? Are you going to take your business to a multi-city organization? And just have a conversation with them and let them know that this is how their job performance contributes to that and how we're going to get there. So now something else you want to do too is make sure that you set clear expectations for the new employees and describe what their next 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days will look like to them. I think that's a very important thing we have to do. Paint that picture of showing them, in the next 30 days, this is going to happen, and so on and so forth, the next 60 and 90 days. Because most of the cleaning companies do offer a 90-day probation period. So that's during the time that you're going to evaluate that employee to make sure that they're a good fit for you. So important to make sure you set that, that you set that path for them and that vision for them. Number three, provide training. It's just amazing to me how many cleaning businesses don't offer training to their employees. I just don't get it, because that's the key. You have to provide training. Because a proper mix of classroom, online, and hands-on is really the fundamental component of an efficient and well-run cleaning business. No doubt about it. That's why we're so big on training. It makes everybody so efficient, and things just click. So take the time to train your people and provide training. Make sure that they have general cleaning skills. Make sure that you're going through safety training. Then there's additional training that you can provide: bloodborne pathogen, hazard communication, carpet cleaning, hard floor care, window washing. There's so much more, but take the time and provide the training. Number four, implement a buddy system. Well, I tell you, the buddy system works so great. So go ahead and implement one. So what you do is that you team up the new hire with a seasoned employee. And that seasoned employee will act as a sounding board, for the new hire. And they'll also introduce the new hire to the company culture. So it's very, very important, it works very, very well, having the buddy system, because then the experienced employee can fill in the new hire with any questions that they may have, how processes work and so on and so forth, and can try to make the transition as easy as possible for everybody. But very important. Number five, celebrate achievements. Boy, I tell you, You know, it seems like in the cleaning world that we're always talking about how bad somebody did something. You know, well, you missed a trash can where your dusting's poor, you know, and you know, you left that door unlocked. Well, you know, don't do that. You know, you got to celebrate the achievements for everything that the person does right. You know, make a big deal out of it. You know, let the person know that they're appreciated. You know, and give them some recognition when they do something right and that wasn't expected. Let them know about it. So, you know, don't always be the negative Nelly, you know, because some supervisors, in fact, that's the only time that the supervisors sometimes will talk to the frontline cleaners is when there's something wrong. So when the employee starts getting that mindset, well, oh, here they go again, now what? So you don't want to do that. Celebrate your achievements, you know, and make sure you give the new people and your all employees recognition and appreciation. Number 6, maintain a fair workload. Now this one here is pretty important, you know, because sometimes we might have a tendency when we're short-handed to start loading up our good workers, you know, and that's not always good. You know, we don't want to burn somebody out. So, you know, try to have a balanced workload, you know, for every employee. And, you know, whenever possible, try to rotate workers between jobs. You know, to allow for cross-training. That works very well. But, you know, just try to balance that workload and you'll be fine. You know, like I say, when you do get short-handed, don't pile it on one person. You know, typically the supervisor or lead person, you know, just don't do that. You know, try to spread it out a little bit more, you know, and if you need to, you know, offer some of the frontline cleaners additional work, you know, additional hours, you know, just to get over this hump until you get a full staff again. So, you know, the thing is that you can find a lot more information about retaining employees on CleanSmart University and CSU Business Library on the 𝗟𝗓𝗠𝗏𝗏store.com and or myhousecleaningbiz.com. There's a wealth of information there. I just want to say I'm Steve Hansen, co-founder of the Janitorial Store and My House Cleaning Biz. Thanks for checking in today, and we'll see you next time.